So, had the baby. It did not go as planned. Poor little Jasper was born in the back of an ambulance. It was not a fun experience. We tried to do the home birth, but he got stuck. And I'm having a brain fart right now. Swinging babies. Basically, it's movements that you do to try and get the baby down and in good position. Now, he was obviously head down to begin with, but he had gotten stuck behind my pubic bone. And I could not, for the life of me, get him to move around it. But apparently an hour, because we live in the middle of nowhere, in the ambulance, who was speeding, was enough jostlation that he finally came out just as he was putting it in park. Just, Jesus. I tell you what, I normally don't feel pain with childbirth. I have been blessed that way, but with this one, because he was stuck, it was horrific. I tell you what, if my first one had gone like this one, I'd have never had any more children. It would have been the end of it. Anyways, that was the fun part. This is an FYI to every woman out there who is a first-time mom or who still has not figured out what pushing is. Because when we were in the hospital, it's not really private. There's no real air conditioning. And we had to leave the door open so that we didn't cook to death in the room. And so we could hear this other woman giving birth. And I shit you not, hours of this doctor going push, 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 push. And she gets, I want to say she's probably about 45 an hour away, and she goes, I can't do it anymore. I'm sitting there thinking, you SOL now. And you could tell by what he was saying that the baby was literally right there. It was crowning. And she's just hours of just not being able to get him out. And I thought to myself, you know, he's right there. He's not stuck. It's not a big baby. I was like, tell her to take a shit. That's what you push with. The same muscles you use to take a shit with is what you use to push the baby out. Hello, honey.
What's that?
That's just the blog.
Nothing.
I'll hide you. Anyways, so she started, I don't want to say it, she started about pushing 3-4 o'clock. Baby came out about, I want to say it was before 9. I know it was in the evening, but it wasn't that late. Well, it wasn't like, midnight late. And she just was pushing it. And I felt sorry for her. I felt like I'm running in there right then and there and going, just shit it out. Damn it, just shit. Just take a shit. It'll come out. So if you see a gynecologist, an OB, your husband, your boyfriends, any other people out there, spread the word. To effectively push out a baby, you need to use the muscles that you shit with. Because you ain't getting it out any other way. It's not a sit-up. It's not a crunch. It's a shit muscle. That muscle. Take a shit. Because that's what it feels like anyway. That is your public service announcement for the day. How to effectively give birth and not be like that lady who sat in there for hours with the baby crowning and couldn't get it out. God, I felt so bad for her. Oh my God. Other than that, my other experience with hospitals is I hate them. I absolutely hate them. They bug you every few hours. Don't get me wrong, the nurses were great. They were sweet. They're just doing their hospital policy, but they bug you all the time. The doctors are brainwashed idiots. What have you got all over you?
Ash.
Oh. Ash it is. It's one of my teenagers. Anyways, do you want him to have vaccines? No, don't stick him with anything. Oh, and they jab you. They sit there and stuck me with Pitocin pretty much as soon as I got in there because everything was still kind of attached. He was sitting on me. He was out, but he was still attached. They stick me with Pitocin. It's not like you really get much of a warning. You just get stuck. And then they asked if I wanted him vitamin K, and we give him vitamin K at here, but we have oral drops that we use, that we were going to use, I should say. We used it on Pippa. She got oral drops of vitamin K. And she also got the eye cream. You know, it's not, you know, backwoods, oh my God, you don't do anything at home. You do stuff. So they asked if I wanted him to have vitamin K and the, you know, the eye medicine. And I said, yes, we were going to do that anyways. And it's like they had everything ready because, you know, they knew ahead of time we were coming. And they jabbed his ass too. Not even a warning shot, just bam. God damn. Sorry. You're not even out 30 minutes. You got stuck in the ass. Yeah. Going back to the hospital experience has not changed my mind that I hate it. I could not wait to get out. I felt like I was playing a mind game of how much can we tell you you're wrong on you're going to get vaccines and this is what you need to do and you're not breastfeeding correctly. It's like I have plenty of children to say that I know how to do what I'm doing. Apparently they have all survived and they're intelligent. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I haven't missed it. But we are happy now. He's gone through some growth spurts, which is really, for anybody who doesn't know what a growth spurt is, just think of your entire day of having a tiny little guy or girl attached to your tit or you 24 hours of a day. And then the next day they sleep as if you didn't exist. That's what a growth spurt is. Those have been fun, especially with our little Pippa who's taken advantage of, you know, no one able to keep her under control. Yeah. But we're starting to get into a routine. I'm expecting another growth spurt soon, for those of you who know the schedule of it. So it'll be another headache. And we can get back to a semi-schedule as far as getting some work done, getting videos out, watching the insanity unfold live in front of us. Yay! Politics. Give me some good old murders. Some lunatics and crime fighters. I think I'll do them more these days. Keep my sanity.